One thing I love in terms of phone cases is paper thin phone cases. And so we have two new cases here from a company named Tac. Never heard of them before. They reached out to me via Twitter, said, hey, you want to check out our cases? I said, sure thing, send them over. I always love super ultra thin cases. And this one looks really nice on the phone. So we're gonna take a close-up look and tell you what you need to know if you're considering buying this product. But then also, they also sent a MagSafe ring adapter, which is pretty cool. So going above and beyond, case, MagSafe ring adapter, let's check it out. All right, so this is the Tac Standard Case 2.0. Right now you can pick one of these up at buyatac.com for $29. So this is a super ultra thin case. One of the things I love about the 2.0 is the fact that they've actually built in some protection for the camera module on your phone. So it's not just a hole up here. Now their Tac 1.0 case does have a hole in it, does have a cutout. So if you don't like this, there is an option there to where it's basically the same case, but without the extra case material covering your cameras. But the thing that I would say about this case more than anything, is I've had this on my phone, is ultra precision. I feel like this is a very precisely made case. Obviously it is ultra thin. Now here's what I would say about ultra thin. It's not that it doesn't provide protection, but obviously the case material is so thin that I can't claim there's drop protection. Because one of you guys, if you're buying this case for the purpose of drop protection, then I'm steering you in the wrong way because it's so thin. Now I feel like iPhones have come a long way, and I feel like they have a lot of built-in drop protection already, but I just don't want to mislead somebody and say there is drop protection. So really, when I look at an ultra thin case like this, the reason I like these is for two reasons. Number one is you really aren't adding bulk to your phone. So you get the natural feeling of your phone, but then also it gives you scratch protection, right? So if you're gonna set this phone down on the back, you're getting that good solid scratch protection. You don't have to worry about scratching the back of your phone. Now when I say precision, I mean, let's just take a look around the case here. So here is the power button. Obviously your buttons are gonna be super clicky because you're interacting directly with the button on your phone. Here are the cutouts for your speaker grills and your power port. Again, just precision cutouts. And then if I come around here, volume up and down, and your mute rocker, plenty of room to access that mute rocker. But where the precision comes in, what I love of the way that this case looks on this phone is when you get into the front. Now I'm rocking a screen protector, and so you don't get any lip above that screen protector, but it just feels like a solid, seamless transition from the back of the phone all the way around to the front of the phone. And I just like how this case looks on this device. I just think it has a solid, well-made look to it. It has a really good fit. The material is a matte finish. It's not slick. There's nothing grippy on it necessarily, but it's not a slick plastic finish. It's more of a, feels a little grainy, just a tad, but not much. Here's the camera cutout, so you're getting camera protection for your lenses. And if you notice, I'll pull this up closer. Oh yeah, I just like how those cutouts look around the camera lenses, but they do rise above the lens itself. So no worries at all setting this down on its back. You're going to be fine. It's going to help give you scratch protection, and that's really the purpose of a case like this, is just a light amount of protection on your phone. It's almost like a skin. You know, really compare this to like a D-brand skin. The thing I don't like about D-brand skins is you can't take the skins on and off multiple times. This is like a skin that you can remove on and off as you want to. So if you want to go caseless one day, just take it off, you know, go caseless for a while. Then if you need to put it back on, put it back on. So this is the Onyx Black version of the Standard Case 2.0. I'll leave a link to it down below. And then I also want to show off this next case. So this is the Tac Standard Case 1.0. in ice clear. So it's not completely 100% clear, but it's kind of like a frosted back to it. And in the purple colorway, I think it looks really nice. So if you're not into the black and you want to have kind of a hint of purple coming through the back of your case, then this might be the option you want to go for. This is the 1.0, meaning there is a cutout instead of the there's a larger cutout for your cameras instead of the kind of the more precise cutouts of the 2.0. Let's take a look at the camera hump here. You do get, it does barely rise above the camera lenses. So the lip here rises above just a little bit over the camera lenses. So you will get some protection if you're setting it down on its back. And then you can see plenty of room for the mute rocker, volume up and down, buttons. Here is the speaker grills and the power port. And there is the power button. You can see the 5G antenna showing through there. Here's what it looks like on the back. The Apple logo does show through on this case, so it is transparent enough for that Apple logo. And then around the front, again, very precise fit on the phone. Let me look at the lip here. Yeah, you're not really getting a lip. Yeah, actually I think the screen cover, it looks like this, the screen cover is actually coming up above the lip of the case just a little bit, which is fine. You're not buying this for protection. You're buying this just to have like a second skin on the back to prevent scratches, and that's why I use a screen protector, so that if I want to set it down on its face, I can. You know, I have that screen protector on there, and it's going to protect the original glass of the iPhone, so no worries at all there. Cool case. So that is a close-up look at the Tac case. I think I'm going to compare this to, so I actually ordered the Kadabi Veil, which is an ultra-thin case, very similar to this. So we'll take a look at that. We'll compare that with this. Obviously, later case is another case you might want to check out if you like ultra thin clear cases. I might do a comparison later. What else should I take a look at in terms of ultra thin cases? Let me know down in the comments. Again, really like this case, and so if you're looking for something like this, I definitely think you're going to be happy with this product from Tac. So check it out, link down below. All right, so one more thing I want to talk about related to ultra thin cases like this, because if you'll notice, it doesn't have a MagSafe ring in there. Now they did include a ring adapter in the case, so if you want to put one on the back, you can, but you don't need to, because to be honest, this case is so thin that, especially related to charging, so here I have the power bank, the ESR power bank we talked about in the last video, especially related to charging, that's going to work just fine. See, it's now it's charging. It's going to work just fine. It's going to stay on there. Is it going to stay on there as tightly as if it was MagSafe and had true MagSafe magnets? No. But you're not going to have any issue at all. I can even pull out the kickstand. I can use the kickstand functionality. I actually use this phone case without MagSafe on my car mount in my car, my MagSafe car mount in my car, and it doesn't fall off. So cases like this, including the Tac case or the later case or the Kadabi case I just talked about, or Tac case, you know, super ultra thin cases like this, the MagSafe functionality, you're typically okay, you know. Now, it's not as strong, I'll say that again, so don't think it is, but MagSafe features still work through these ultra thin phone cases. So I just want to make sure I pointed that out to you in case you had that question. All right, so that is the Tac ultra thin case. We got two colorways here, solid black and kind of this see-through, not clear case, but kind of see-through white colorway. So there you go. That's the close-up look at these cases. As I said before, I love ultra thin cases, but I've got one question for you, and that is, what do you want to see next? You know, I've been testing this product here, which is the Nothing ear stick, set of AirPods. And I think this is gonna be probably the next video. But what else you wanna see? Let me know down in the comments. You know, I'll pick it up, take a look at it, and we'll do a video. So I appreciate you watching. Hope you're having a great holiday weekend, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks, bye.